Hey guys, Jags here. This is Jags Reviews. Alright, so just got a new speaker in. This is the Fender and Teufel ROCKSTER CROSS. Now, this company has been making speakers for a long time. I've seen all of these on other YouTube channels and stuff like that. It's a German company. They weren't selling these really in the United States. I couldn't really find them. They're quite a few years old. They're at least a few years old. This is going to be kind of a direct competitor against like the JBL Extreme 4 and Soundcore Boom 2. Not quite big enough to go up against like the Tri-Bit Storm Box Blast 2 and all of those, but they used to be a lot of money. They were like $300 or $400. You couldn't get them really in the United States. Well, last year they started selling on Amazon all of their products, and I've been eyeballing this for a long time. Well, they've just dropped the price down to $179, so very reasonable, like half the price of the JBL Extreme 4, all of that kind of stuff, so very affordable now. I do know it's a little outdated, but we really only started getting them in about a year ago here in the US, so time to start looking into this brand a little bit. And I'm assuming maybe they'll come out with another one at some point, a second version or what have you, but this is the same kind of setup as the Boom 2 Soundcore. It's got one woofer in the middle, two tweeters. I think it's 50 watts, but let's just check real quick, see if there's anything on the package. Pretty boring, plain package. There's really nothing on it, so let's get this sucker open, see how it looks. But for 180 bucks, seems pretty legit. So we've got our Teufel Fender little pamphlet booklet. And then it does come with this really nice strap. So I'm pretty excited about that. It's actually a really nice looking, comfy, nice strap. So that'll be nice. And then it is a proprietary barrel charger. Oh, sorry, let me get that up in the camera. So, I mean, that's the only crappy part. If they do come out with the second version, I'm sure it will be USB-C, but this one is just a barrel charger. Some of them are that way. A lot of them are becoming the USB-C charging. And that's just the rest of it. All right, well, let's take this son of a bee out, see how it looks. Alright guys, so like I said, it's not a huge speaker. It's about the size of, oh yeah, nice and fresh. So it's about, I don't really have anything for a reference in here at the moment. I mean, right next to it is the Zealot. It's much bigger. This is not a huge speaker at all. It's got one woofer in the middle, two tweeters. Looks pretty sweet though. And if we look at how big the Zealot is compared to it, as you can see, and the Zealot's actually smaller for how much sound it produces and everything else like that. So yeah, anyways, it does have, sorry, let's go back over here. So it does have two passive radiators. They sit like this and like this, basically like one big one. So it is pretty much like waterproof. From what I've seen, it's basically waterproof or at least water resistant. You've got your charging aux in, little flaps to keep the water from going inside. And looks like a USB-C or USB out, and then just your service connecting. Got some nice little handles on the sides. It's actually pretty light. Not a bad, it looks good. It looks really nice. It feels nice. It's very rubber on the outside, just kind of durable. Looks like metal, plastic grill. All right, so we've got our microphone button, so you can take calls with it. That's nice. Not a lot of speakers are doing that as much anymore, so that is nice. Got your volume down, volume up, play, pause. And then you've got multi-link, so you can connect at least TWS 2 of these together. You might be able to connect more. You've got your Bluetooth. And then I think this is the sound, so I'll have to double check, but supposedly there is an indoor mode and an outdoor mode. I'm assuming that's what this is. And it actually said that, at least on Amazon, it said the outdoor mode is more bassy, but I'm wondering if it's the indoor mode is more lower bass, and then the outdoor mode is going to be more upper bass, like the JBL speakers and a lot of those, like the party box speakers and everything else that do have the 2 separate modes. You've got like your bass boost mode, like the lower bass, and then you've got your next one, which is like more for outdoors, upper bass. But let me check this real quick. Let's see if we got any juice on it. Okay, looks like we've got about half. Oh, and that's nice. You've got your little LED light, so it will, when you click the power button, it will tell you how full the battery is. It does say up to 16 hours battery life, which is pretty awesome. That's really not bad. I think that's at 50% volume. Sorry, let me just look in here real quick just to see. Yeah, Bluetooth. So it's weird that on the box it didn't say it had more stuff. So yep, you've got your power. And let's see if we got anything here. Play pause. Okay, so this isn't actually telling us if how many watts or anything else like that. It is. Okay, so here we go. So it does look like 5510 milliamp, so not the biggest. Transducer. I'll have to take the grill off so we can check that out. Yeah, honestly, it's not telling me a lot here. This is not in English, so I have no idea. But let's get connected to it real quick. Let's play some music real fast, see how it sounds, and we'll do some comparisons really soon. Let's see if it's worth the 180 bucks. Like I said, they used to be more. I think they were like 300 bucks or even more. So they've drastically reduced the price, and it is a cool looking little speaker. Like really solid, really nice. So meet me back here, one sec. Alright guys, so I got it all hooked up. I was looking through the manual. I'm not seeing how to do indoor outdoor mode at the moment, so let me do a little bit more research and all of that, get this baby charged up, everything else. But let's see how it sounds. Let's start it. Let's go to like 50%. 50%.
Need no help, that's all me. Could've went to jail or the army. Remember when they didn't wanna call me. Now I can't keep it, that's all me. Need no help, that's all me. Could've went to jail or the army. Remember when they didn't wanna call me. Should've seen a look when they saw me. Need no help,
sounds
that's
very
all
clear.
Me. Could've went to jail
very
or the
nice.
army. Remember when they didn't wanna call me. Now I can't keep it.
A lot of upper bass.
Need no help, that's all me. Could've went to jail or the army. Remember when they didn't wanna call me. Should've seen a look when they saw me. They ain't happy, they just shot. Killed Nipsey, they touched pop. Can't believe that I made it here.
Sounds good.
My bus stop. No help, all me.
Turn it up a little.
On 3 game plan. In the hills,
70%.
Got heel figure on the waistband. Like 4 bands, 4 hours. Fuel efficient, just know I get it done. Life a dream, life a game, all the same. Look like I really won. Roll the dice, you could bet that. Came back from a set.
Let's do this. Got a little more bass.
I'm like, if you broke, just say that. Ain't no need to hate. You should know that I don't play that. No, we can't debate. I'm like, if you lame, just
Yeah,
say
definitely
that.
more upper
I
bass.
can't relate, but you should know that we don't.
Let's do some top speed. Bump it to about 80%.
Speed it up.
Decently loud.
Speed it up. Speed it up.
Really nice sounding.
Speed it up. 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 Go faster, ayy. Go faster, ayy. Go faster, ayy. Go faster, ayy. Don't wake up, go dumb. I'm pretty God like a nun. I'm put that on my. I'm put that on my son. I'm go like
Turn it down a little.
Don't smoke, I need my lungs. I stack and feed my funds.
So it's got some bass.
Let's have fun, ayy. I'm blasted, ayy. Don't matter, ayy.
Yeah, Yeah, you can feel it vibrating. Passive radiators.
Speed it up, 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 speed it up. Go faster, ayy. Go faster, ayy. Go faster, ayy. Go faster.
Doesn't sound bad.
You do you, I do me. I'ma take this overseas. I'ma do this for my seeds. Wipe your hair and spring bling. You heard top speed, that's me. You heard that it up, that's me. You heard way up, that's me. I'ma soundtrack everything, ayy. I'm blasted, ayy. Don't matter, ayy. Can't match it, ayy. Go faster, ayy. Speed it up, 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 speed it up.
Alright guys, I'm going to stop it there. I think that gives us a good idea of how this sounds. So, first thoughts on the speaker is it sounds really good. It's very clear. It's got a good amount of bass. It is definitely more, you know, mid and upper bass. Most speakers these size are more of like the mid upper bass, like the JBL Extremes, and the Soundcore Boom 2 can go pretty deep, so I'm assuming that'll be able to go deeper. But it is very punchy. It's got a nice little rumble to it. It's got a very wide open sound, super wide. And then this sucker gets loud. At full blast, it definitely, I'm very, very, very sure that it gets louder than the Soundcore Boom 2, the X-Dobo BMTL Boom, and then any of the other smaller size speakers, the M-Love A200, the ZZA K8, all of those. I will be getting the Bose SoundLink Max and JBL Extreme 4 here real shortly. But this is a solid contender for 179 bucks. This is dope. It's perfect small like mid-sized speaker. It's got good rumble. It's got great highs and good mids all the way around. It's very solid speaker. I'm gonna play around with it and see what mode it's in right now. See kind of if there's outdoor mode, indoor mode, how that affects the sound, which one it's on now. But yeah, all in all, this thing sounds really good. I'm very, very happy with it for its size and everything. It's a nice little unit. It's got a good amount of bass when you hit up to those higher volumes. The drum kick and everything on it is really nice, and you get that bass that a lot of the other speakers kind of lose out on those higher volumes, and it actually keeps kicking it out pretty decently. So all in all, for its size, for these kinds of speakers, this is definitely a solid speaker. Would I spend like the 300 or whatever it used to be? Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. It's definitely worth the 180. It's perfect backpack speaker, just like the JBL Extremes, just like all the, other speakers in this size category. But let's put it up against the rest of the speakers. Let's put the money where the mouth is, all things, and let's see how it does. I'm thinking that it's going to do pretty dang good, honestly. But yeah, if you've ever been curious about this speaker, I have been for quite a long time now. I just couldn't get it here in the US for a while, and then last year I saw them start putting all their products onto Amazon, so it's like, cool, we're gonna give it a go. 180 bucks seems like a really solid deal. Really nice German brand. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and we'll see you on the next video.